Yo, what's going on, Marvel fans? It's your boy Infamous, and today we're going to be talking about my first impressions on the Marvel Avengers Beta. Now, first, I want to start off by saying I absolutely loved the beta. It was so much fun to play, finally get my hands on A-Day, playing the multiplayer, exploring the helicarrier, and much more. Now, that being said, I am going to break this down into a couple of different categories and talking about different segments of the game, what I enjoyed and what I didn't enjoy, and things that I kind of noticed through my entire playthrough. That being said, don't forget to like up the video, share the video out, hit the notification bell, and let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about the Marvel Avengers Beta. But if you guys are ready, let's dive in. Now first, I want to start by talking about the beta story. Now as you play, you have to complete a couple of different things before you can hop over to the war table. First thing being the A-Day segment, which seemed to be pretty cropped up and chopped up, so it's not too long but long enough for you to play with each character. And I've got to say, it was absolutely fantastic. Playing as Thor, he is strong, he's powerful, and he can really pack a punch. Switching over to Iron Man, he is fantastic to play. The flying is something you'll have to get used to just a little bit, as it is a little bit different from some other games and their flying mechanics, but nonetheless was fun to do. Tons of combos, repulsor blast, unibeams, and much more. Then that leads you over to Hulk, who was tons of fun to play with. Now I did have a little bit of frame issues from jumping to spot when it came to the actual beta, so hopefully that's something that gets fixed in the A-Day segment of the full game. But nonetheless, Hulk was brooding, strong, and I loved jumping around and smashing with him all over the map, which leaves me next to Captain America, who was absolutely one of the best parts for me to play within the entire beta. He was fun, smooth, takedowns great, and I enjoyed his entire segment. I had no frame drops during his section. It was just nothing but a masterpiece when I played as him. And Black Widow was really fun. Now the only thing was, I'm not sure if I was doing something wrong, but during the actual A-Day segment of Black Widow, when I was dodging Taskmaster, I kept doing it over and over and over. I wasn't sure if it was supposed to be that long, as nothing was really happening, but nonetheless, the A-Day segment was fantastic, and I can't wait to experience the full effect of what happened during A-Day. Next up, I'll dive more into gameplay, and for the most part, the gameplay was actually pretty smooth. There wasn't too many hiccups or anything like that. Again, there was a couple frame drops with a couple scenes in different missions, even on the war table doing those, and I did have a couple glitches alongside some of my friends who had a couple glitches, but that's nothing that can't get polished or even ironed out right before the full game comes out. Next up, I'll talk about the online and offline mode. So first, I want to talk about offline, as it seems to be pretty good. Again, I had a couple of frame issues, but again, nothing that we can't iron out. More focusing in on the online perspective. Online, actually, the matchmaking was a little bit wonky, as I kept trying to invite people, but it kept kicking me. And then I invite someone, they get in, we start it up, it kicked them again. So there's a little bit of tuning they could do with the actual matchmaking, as I was having quite a bit of issues with that, even with people that I did add on PlayStation or added me first and sent me friend requests. Sometimes it would kick me out, take me all the way back to the main menu, or even take me back to the actual war table where Kamala and Bruce Banner was. But honestly, I can say overall the UI was really nice, easy to work with, very customizable, and I think with just a little bit of polishing on kind of getting that matchmaking right, it will be absolutely fantastic, as they are working on this actively so they can have great first day one connections when it comes to the online perspective. Next up, I want to talk to you guys about the progression of the game and your characters. The game feels pretty fast paced and really smooth for the most part. Each character does level up fairly quickly without seeming too quick, so you're not actually kind of rushing through the game, but long enough to where you can grind up just a little bit. Finding gears and weapon will actually just depend on how much you want to explore all the maps. These maps are freaking huge and give you tons of options to search around, check chests, and not to mention they're in the sky, they're in the sea, and they're on the land. And no, I did not find any water chest, I'm just saying that. But overall, the progression felt really nice, and it felt easy to add on and take away different equipment and gear, not to mention buy brand new abilities to add onto your Avenger to make your character in your own specific way. And last but not least is just rounding out my entire time on the beta. The Marvel Avengers Beta was absolutely great. In my opinion, I would say it was really fantastic. Overall, I would give it an 8 out of 10 with a couple minor fixes and actual ironing out the small little details. This game can be absolutely a 10 out of 10 hitter if you really enjoy the Marvel Avengers and the way the game is set up. I truly believe this game could be amazing with just fixing those little bit of things. And I'm going to be honest for you, this even made me more hype as a fan who is excited about this game, even more excited for the full game to release. And I've seen a lot of people who actually was not a big fan of the game, mechanics, graphics, or whatever you have, they are excited for the game as well. A lot of people have converted over saying they want to get themselves day one copies of Marvel's Avengers. So Square Enix, Crystal Dynamics, if you guys are watching this video, thank you guys for an amazing beta, and I cannot wait to play the other beta weekends after this. This was absolutely fantastic. Keep up the good work, give us amazing content, and I will be here for it, as I cannot wait to dive more into the Marvel Avengers Beta when it actually comes out, and of course the full game to play all the amazing story mode and play with those fantastic Marvel characters. Also, if you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget to give it a like, share the video out, and let me know what you guys think in the comments down below of the Marvel Avengers Beta, as you guys actually had some great feedback when I posted the poll saying you really enjoyed the beta, and so did I. I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching. This has been your boy Infamous, and I am out.